College Football 25 had a pretty major but small update, and I think we got more updates for those updates. See, now we can finally change the numbers in offline dynasty for non-NIL players, but there's kind of a bug, and it's a little confusing because in my gameplay, in my previous video, which I just uploaded, the one that I changed and the number I was able to edit was a NIL player. He was just a new roster active, and just to give you a quick tip, if you want to be able to do that and have the number roster, you need to use the active roster, not the old rosters, because I believe all the old rosters are mostly opt-in players. Some of the new should have either non-opt-in and or players that are just able to edit, because I'm not sure if it's a bug or what it is. The dude was like pitch black, I don't know, but that is updated. Now we have another update to it. A lot of y'all in my comments were saying this. I was saying this too, and the biggest shame of this whole situation is that it has to be an offline dynasty, and the reason why that's a problem is because you can only do team builder teams online. So that kind of has a weird situation, and just people wanting to change numbers and stuff on online dynasties. A lot of people do interactive dynasty. So first thing we're going to talk about today is the update to that update, and it's Bordeaux and Mr. Scott Gallagher. If you don't know, I believe he is a not head of ESPN, but he's he works with EA Sports very closely, XYZ. And this gentleman is saying, he was asking him, can you help me understand why there's a problematic for online dynasties to have the ability to edit numbers? And he basically confirms the plan is to be available for online very soon. Bordeaux talks about the same thing as well and kind of corroborates that, Bordeaux will be on the inside. Editing numbers in college football will become the online dynasty files too. They'll cover cloud files, team builder, online dynasty if it isn't currently working. So just to give you an update on that. But today, after each update, I like to hop into the College Football 25 Reddit, or just the NCAA football Reddit, to see what new broken things came with this update, or just things that they completely glossed over, they messed up. I think last time was a play action with the running back. I heard that might be fixed. Another time it was some weird things with team builder and situations like that. So today we're going to see if there's any other broken things, all right? See if anyone's having any bugs, any issues, and then all in all, the most miserable place in all college football, the CFB Reddit. Now, thank you for watching this video so much. Leave a like if you like it, dislike if you don't like it. Comment what you want in College Football 25. And if you're enjoying my regular college football videos, I'll upload those to not as many views, but it's a good time for me. I hope it's a good time for you. Let's hop into it. Mr. Peanut SC803 says, selected home jerseys. And Boise says that, oh yeah, watch this. That's gangster. When you're Boise State and you have the number one running back in the nation, I would feel that type of way. People are still upset about the fight music and the drums. You probably should just watch a little more Drumline, son. CB at 25, number 8 ranked offense, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, man, same, man, don't play, man. Look, everybody knew what NCAA was doing. Not NCAA. Everybody knew what EA was doing by propping up Colorado. It's really good for clicks. It's really good for ratings to have Colorado up there, to have people be mad about Colorado and say mean things about Colorado, as you see, because people like saying mean things about Colorado. It's easy to say mean things about Colorado, too. So they knew what they were doing, and they got it, and they're cashing in right now, because we're still talking about the horrendous rankings of the buffs in the real world. This is why it is important to continue to be vocal. The developers added back the game player ratings edit and the ability to change numbers for AI generated players. Things like that were important to the community. I'm glad they listened. Now, why is it taken away in the first place is a different question. And that was my biggest takeaway from the video when I was talking about the update. Like this is clearly laziness, right? You can tell it's just half baked. Oh, we had to put it in. Same thing with the audibles and Road to Glory. There was no option to have audibles and Road to Glory. We all, I think, assumed that there was supposed to, but I can clearly see, because there is no, man, nasty voice crack. There is no like coach trust level. You would think with all those useless coach levels that there would be one for some audibles, but there isn't. So with all that being there, they just kind of listening and adding, in which I'm happy they're listening and adding. I'm not a big grouch like everyone's saying in the comments, but it's also pretty lazy. And I'm not saying that they're not stressed for time and it's not busy as XYZ. Maybe we should have 2 teams for 2 separate games. I know that's crazy, but I guess since it's kind of the same sport, whatever. Small thing, but EA fixed the sea of red. I'm not a Nebraska fan, but go crazy. They fixed the sea of red. That's awesome. No in-game acknowledgement of record-breaking play sucks. This is one of my biggest gripes that we've had. This, alongside the trophy room, is a real problem. But I will say, I'm gonna stop right here because we're kind of being negative for no reason. And we're looking at all this, people just complaining. They did add a positive thing. Let's stop there before we go deeper. And I have not seen any other extra bugs too. Usually other updates, I would be two pages in or 2 scrolls in, and we had 15 other bugs. All I'm seeing is more positive things. So small clap for EA. Not sure how much more we're gonna have for him. But yeah, this sucks. No trophy room, not having the acknowledgement of he just broke the NCAA record of the most interceptions backhanded on a stereotype. On a stereotype. That's crazy. Anyway, you get what I'm saying. Like in a specific circumstance, I like those. I want cool records. I want silly records. This is obviously the talk of the time yesterday. We can change numbers now. I do want to hop in here for a second just to see if there's any issues with this. There's gonna be issues with it. No more quarterback 20. Happy. What does it recognize? Okay. I think Doug Flutie. My future got my tight end. No, never get a new. But my 55 tight end will be getting it. Okay. All good. It looks like mostly positive, man. No negatives at all, man. All right. Love they added the stanky leg to the new update. Let's see it. Oh. Hit it. Wait a minute. Hit it one more time. Hit it one more time. He looks left to go right. And that boy's spinning that thing. Look at that. Spinning like a Beyblade just on the interior there. You know what I'm saying? He going so fast you can't even see the spin. This takes a lot of immersion out of me. Dang. And them Michigan boys. Hey, them Michigan boys. You know what I'm saying? A little different breed. Oh my God. He's all up in them. He's all up inside him. Hold up. Wait a minute. Why he get all up in him like that, dog? All up in his nutzel sack. He's dancing and prancing all up in his gojo berries, dog. I'm going to save this for other reasons. I got other reasons. Why? It's not letting me save it, dog. Why is it not letting me save it? I'm trying to have this one. Pause. Everybody calm down, dog. All right, they don't want me to be great. That's fine. They don't want me to be great. Let's continue. Don't worry about what I'm doing. All right, the obvious Alabama teams making the semifinals. South Alabama, Jacksonville State. Love to see it. PSA on editing jersey numbers. If you need another update, I haven't seen anyone mention this yet, but after doing some testing, I've discovered something about editing non-NAL jersey numbers and Dynasty in this new update. The game is supposed to allow players on different sides of the ball to wear the same jersey number on the same team, i.e. both wide receiver and CB on quarterback number 1. But if you edit a player's jersey number to a number that is already worn by anyone else on the team, it will automatically change the other player's number to something random. That's not great. Even if you're not on the same side of the ball, I just tried adding a quarterback jersey to number 10 when someone else on the offense at number 10, but one of my CBs did. After adding my quarterback jersey to 10, my quarterback jersey was changed to 6 without any action on my part. After this, and this affects NIL players too. Wow. So this is what I mean by lazy implementation. Instead of having like a system to like, all right, these are the numbers you can pick. We know these numbers and how it works. They're just breaking their own rules and having also NIL players have their numbers changed. So they said they don't want you to affect NIL players, but in adding an update to try to only affect non-NIL players, they broke their fails. Golly, dog. It is affecting NIL players, too. I had to run it back to number 22, but I had a free safety who was an NIL player who wore number 22. Player now wears number 7. I have no way of changing that unless I make another player wear number 7. This game will give him a random new number. Too long to read. Yeah. So that is the thing that they broke, the thing that they added. But, hey, man, let's give him some time. Updated real-life jersey combinations. Do they not have these? And I will say this complaint is not really valid because it's more about the team giving the license and saying, hey, I want these in, and less about EA. So I'm gonna be easy and breezy on the uniforms. Now I will say that what's it called? It's definitely a thing that they're probably favoring some teams though. I don't think Cal's on top of that list. We can hot route out of play action again. Hey, small clap. That was a little too loud. Small clap for EA. Loving it. Do you have any recruits defying their developmental traits? Do you? I don't play Dynasty heavy like this. I need to get into my Dynasty bag, huh? I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Y'all want to see some Dynasty? I got an EMCC team builder. I got I got an Independence team builder. I got a Bishop Sycamore team builder. All silliness, you know what I'm saying? So if you want to see some craziness, holla at me. Best draft results ever. Following year was rough. Golly. And them boys. And that was what we talked about earlier in the video. Oh, I love the vidges now. I love the vidges. What's happening? I didn't even read it. He tried to do a scum kick. It didn't work. Out of that. Oop. Put it on him. Wait a minute. What are you going to do to him? Oop. Put him on him again. Wait a minute. He dribbles the ball. He picks it back up. He goes left to go right. He's going down the sideline at the 25, the 20, 15, 10. It's clear. Open roads. Touchdown. Longhorns. On the most illegal play you'll ever see in your life, son. I like it. That boy dribbled the ball to himself. Here we go. We got Fresno State lined up 7-7. There's 5 seconds left going into the half. It looks like Kentucky's down in a prevent defense. They've got somebody coming off the right edge. He's going left. Oh, my goodness. He made a man shake and shimble and wimble. The goddamn Caesar opening, but he keeps his eyes downfield. Going up to the scrum. Somebody comes down with it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. I like that. I like that a lot. I like what they did there. Here we go. I like casting this stuff because, you know, the commentators are so goddamn garbanzo beans. I'll just be overly animated for you. Here we go. 2nd and 7. Hanking on the red zone here, Memphis, going against Arkansas State. They need some points here. He takes a 3-step. He looks. He's raining. He goes out to the side. He jumps in to the hands of the chain gang, and somehow that is a first down, okay? You got to understand the rain is bouncing off these old referees' glasses. It's making it refractory. That clearly would look like a first down to an old man with a little bit of water driplets on him, clearly. And he's going to challenge it. And that's a clear touchdown if you got cataracts and also have a little rain on your guys, you know what I'm saying? So that one's, don't even worry about it, son. Don't even worry about that one. Continuing on, why can't I view player cards from the depth chart? Such an oversight, especially when you're going to, I mean, at that point, we're nitpicking. We're not here to nitpick. We're here to have a good time, son. We're here to have a good time. We can also now change our Road to Glory player numbers. Oh, big clap. Can we get a big clap for EA for inadvertently adding in features that they've had in other games because they took it out of this game for some reason, but it's back. For real, in all seriousness, this is dope. The fact that they did that. Now, it would also be cool if they could, like, tell us what they updated with, like, patch notes if you're going to put a patch out. But I feel you. That's a lot to ask. Everybody calm down. But, again, I'm not going to complain about something that's going to be a net positive. I am going to make fun of them. Because everyone gives me, oh, you complain. I'm not complaining. I'm making fun of the billion-dollar company for not having things that they've had in 10-year-old games. That's what I'm doing. I think it's pretty hilarious that we just don't have the technology to pull off changing numbers until we randomly update it 2 months into the life cycle of a video game. But I like this. Hey, I'm all about it. I'm a Road to Glory guy. Road to Glory people have been eating this month. Tell you what, we got the oddurables, we got some updates of the speed, and I got that number changing, so I'm really bad at it. Oh, here we go. Hawaii. Okay, well, Hawaii's already up 42. I guess this boy just finna go crazy. Ugh. Put the paw in his face, looking left and right. Go ahead, you gonna style on these boys or what? Okay. I wasn't gonna get that excited. I mean, come on, dog. You're beating up on these kids. Oh, I like these two. The appreciation posts. Look at that. They got the FAMU jerseys. That is one thing I'll always say that's great and is going to be great. And people ask me, like, okay, why would you or how could you, play this game for another 10 years? Because I've said that openly. Like, if I was stuck with this game for another 10 years, I'd be happy because it gave us an update to the graphics and an update to the uniforms and the team builders are insanely deep, and I can add a bunch of like at this point and at this rate, just with even with the broken gameplay and the issues and the problems and whatever, at the bare minimum what they gave is a phenomenal facelift to a game that we've been playing for 10 years with some different things and a few things to get right. But this looks nice, dog. I like this. Don't ever tell you nobody. Don't ever let nobody say they ain't having a good time on this game, dog. Come on. Like the coach creation thing, like I gotta be honest with you, I don't care about the coach creation thing. I think it is something that we're missing out on. It's just not my fight to fight. I'm not going to fight the coach creation battle. I really don't care. But it is a bit of an oversight. Again, if we're not going to have any NIL coaches, then go ahead. That's what I'm saying. It just seems like lazy. It don't make sense. Like y'all said openly that y'all couldn't do coaches because of NIL rules, but they'll be in later, which I don't know what the difference would be there, but I guess whole different deals. I get you. But then on top of that, we can only make like potatoes when it comes to our coaching staff. So I don't understand. Oscar-winning actor by day, deadly actor, punter by night. Who that is? Joaquin Phoenix. That's who it is. I'm pretty sure I said his name all incorrect correctly. All right. Here are some minor. All right, I think we've complained enough, man. Can we get some fun stuff? I want some farm. I want one more fun thing before I wrap this up. Okay, here we go. Got an angle coming down hard. Okay. Oh, yeah, man. I'm taking his. He just overcommitted a little bit. That's all that was. He just overcommitted a little bit. I thought it was gonna be a little more fun. Everybody overcommits from time to time. Oh wow. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're in a rush, right? This is like they need to make this I know this is a bug, but they need to make this a field. Like this gives me like NFL street / like super throwback, like 1900s football. Like no lines at all, just touchdown and whatever. I know they had lines back then, but it looks like, you know what I'm saying, like a rugby field. Like they ain't got netting out there. That's crazy. I like that. Oh, what we got here? These team builders are crazy. All right, here we go, Cali. Here we go, Crowley. They're out there. Let's see what can happen. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Oh, a dot. I seen he's coming down on the left side. Where are we looking at? We just dipping dots, or are we just doing highlights? What are we looking at? Was this included in yesterday's morning update? Oh, it's like a whole new angle. Okay, I thought he was editing this. Okay, that's cool. Okay, another thing that they didn't tell us that was in the update. Positive thing. I'm gonna end this video with a small clap for EA. I like some of the things that they added without telling us. That's good. It seems like a lot more positives happen. It seems like everybody's a little happy, except for the whiners and complainers like me. They're whining and complaining about the same things. Looks like this small update was one update where mostly positive things happen. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them. I like this. I think this is going to make it dope for content creators. I think it's going to make it dope for just looking back at your own content. I think this is an overall positive, man. So you get in the comments. Again, let me know what you want to see in the game, your biggest complaint, all of that. Sorry, I was rhyming accidentally. You'll be amazing. You'll be great. Like the video if you like it. Dislike if you don't, man. We'll see you next time.